Going blind? 4 habits that are destroying your vision after 60. Imagine for a moment the single most terrifying day of your later life. It is not the day you are diagnosed with a chronic illness. It is not even the day you retire. It is the day you are standing in your kitchen, holding your car keys, and you realize you have to hand them over to your children forever. You have not forgotten how to drive. Your reflexes are fine, but you simply can no longer see the road signs clearly enough to be safe. You have lost your independence. This is the nightmare scenario for millions of adults over the age of 60. We tend to think of vision loss as an inevitable tragedy, a simple consequence of getting older, like wrinkles or gray hair. We assume that our eyes simply wear out, but that is a fundamental misunderstanding of human biology. The World Health Organization has stated that a massive percentage of vision impairment, specifically from conditions like cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, is actually preventable or delayable. You are not just losing your sight to the calendar, you are losing it to 4 specific daily habits that are slowly eroding your ability to see the world. Today, we are going to reverse that trend. As a health researcher, I want to walk you through the exact scientific protocols you need to follow to protect your vision, keep your driver's license, and maintain your freedom well into your 80s and 90s. The first habit requires us to look away from the eyes and look at the cardiovascular system. Most people operate under the dangerous myth that their eyes are isolated from the rest of the body. They treat their eyes like windows that just need to be wiped clean occasionally. This is a fatal error. Your eyes are fed by some of the tiniest, most fragile blood vessels in the entire human body. This means your vision is directly tied to your blood pressure and your blood sugar. You can have perfect 20/20 vision today and be going blind tomorrow because of untreated hypertension. When your blood pressure is consistently high, it creates a bottleneck. It forces blood through your system with too much force, damaging the delicate vessels in the retina at the back of the eye. This is known as hypertensive retinopathy. It's like trying to force the pressure of a fire hose through a fragile garden straw. Eventually, the straw will burst. Furthermore, we must talk about blood sugar. If you are pre-diabetic or have uncontrolled blood sugar, you are essentially rusting your blood vessels from the inside out. Excess glucose damages the walls of the retinal vessels, causing them to leak fluid and bleed into the eye. This is diabetic retinopathy, and it is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. If you want to protect your sight, the most important tool you have is not eye drops. It is your blood pressure cuff. You must keep your blood pressure below 120/80, and you must manage your hemoglobin A1C levels aggressively. The second habit involves a complete overhaul of your nutrition strategy. For decades, we have been told that carrots are the ultimate food for eye health. While carrots contain beta-carotene, they are not the specific fuel your eyes need to fight age-related macular degeneration. To stop the deterioration of your central vision, you need to be consuming what scientists call the macular pigments. Your macula is the center of the retina, responsible for your sharpest vision, the ability to read a book, recognize a face, or thread a needle. It's protected by a natural shield made of 2 specific nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients act like internal sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and reducing oxidative stress. However, your body cannot manufacture these compounds. You must ingest them. If you are not eating dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, or collard greens at least 3 to 4 times a week, your internal shield is wearing thin. But here's the critical scientific detail that most people miss. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble nutrients. If you eat a bowl of raw spinach without any dressing, your digestive system will absorb almost none of it. To unlock the medical benefits, you must pair these greens with a healthy fat. You need to add olive oil, avocado, or nuts to your salad. The fat acts as a transport vehicle, carrying the nutrients into your bloodstream and delivering them directly to your retina. The third habit concerns radiation protection. You would never stand in front of a microwave with the door open, yet millions of seniors expose their eyes to damaging radiation every single day. We are talking about ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Cataracts are essentially the cooking of the lens inside your eye. Over time, ultraviolet radiation causes the proteins in your clear lens to clump together and turn yellow or cloudy, much like an egg white turning opaque when it's heated. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they only need sunglasses on sunny days. This is scientifically false. Ultraviolet rays penetrate clouds. They reflect off pavement, water, and sand. The radiation is present whenever there is daylight. You must ensure you're wearing sunglasses that are rated for 100% ultraviolet A and ultraviolet B protection. Wearing dark glasses without the specific filter is actually dangerous. Dark lenses cause your pupils to dilate or open wider. If the lens doesn't block the ultraviolet rays, you are essentially opening the door wide and funneling massive amounts of radiation straight into the back of your eye, accelerating the damage. Finally, the fourth habit is overcoming the deception of your own brain. You might be thinking that you don't need to see an eye doctor because your vision feels fine. This is the most dangerous assumption you can make. The human brain is designed to hide flaws. When you begin to lose vision from glaucoma or macular degeneration, you don't see black spots immediately. Your brain uses a process called perceptual filling. It takes the visual data from around the blind spot and digitally paints in the gap, making you think you are seeing a complete picture. You can lose up to 40% of your optic nerve fibers before you consciously notice any vision loss. By the time you realize you're bumping into objects or that text looks blurry, the damage is permanent and irreversible. An annual dilated eye exam is the only way to see the truth. By using drops to open the pupil, an optometrist can examine the retina and optic nerve for early signs of disease years before they affect your sight. Getting older doesn't have to mean living in a world that is fading to gray. By controlling your cardiovascular health, eating the right nutrients with healthy fats, blocking ultraviolet radiation, and getting regular medical scans of your eyes, you can preserve your independence. Your vision is your connection to the world. Don't wait until it's gone to try and save it.